The abyss is a mirror reflecting the deepest corners of our soul. Within it lie our darkest fears and most profound truths, waiting to be confronted. It is not an empty void, but a realm brimming with the untold, the repressed, and the unknown. Each step into it becomes a journey inward, a descent into uncharted territories where light and shadow intertwine. What we fear most often hides within ourselves. It's the silent chasm between the face we show the world and the truth of who we truly are. As that chasm widens, it begins to erode something essential: the motives that drive us, the reasons we act. Each moment demands its own mask, and we switch between them with unsettling ease. But the longer we play this game, the more the cracks begin to show. The buried reality rises, sharp and undeniable. We strive to live beyond notions of good and evil, reaching for ideals, but deep down, we are relentless seekers of truth. Biologically wired to uncover what lies beneath, we eventually meet the abyss. It doesn't arrive as an adversary, but as a companion, loyal, patient, waiting. It forces us to confront what we've hidden, to gaze into the depths and face the fears that shape us. Nietzsche once cautioned, "He who fights with monsters should be careful lest he thereby become a monster. And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you." The abyss, with its unflinching gaze, reveals darkness, to expose. It forces us to reckon with what we fear most, and ultimately, with who we are. Think of the abyss as a reflection, a mirror showing you the truth you've avoided. If your ex or the job you left behind haunts you, don't panic. These experiences aren't random misfortunes. They are the echoes of who you are or who you were at the time. You attract what aligns with your inner world, even when it's painful. The relationships and successes that seem to unravel us often reflect an intimate part of ourselves we'd rather not face. It's like planting a garden. The seeds you sow, whether through your choices, beliefs, or actions, dictate what grows. A relationship, like a thriving plant, doesn't sprout from chance. Neither does a successful career. Every step you take, every decision you make, shapes the outcome. You are the gardener, the boss of the process. When the garden wilts, it's not the soil's betrayal, but an invitation to learn about the seeds you've planted and the care you've given. The abyss works the same way. It exposes what needs tending, forcing you to face the parts of yourself that are crying out for growth. That confrontation, as uncomfortable as it may be, is where transformation begins. This abyss is where certainties dissolve and the ego crumbles. Kierkegaard called it the sickness unto death, a moment of despair where we face the absurdity of existence. Yet, from this confrontation emerges the leap of faith, embracing life despite its meaninglessness. For Nietzsche, the abyss is not despair, but a crucible. It destroys only to forge. In its fires, identity is reshaped, birthing the Übermensch, the creator of internal strength, the architect of meaning. The abyss also brings revelations. Sarter declared, "Man is condemned to be free." In facing the abyss, we are reminded that freedom lies in creating our own meaning. We are the authors of our existence, bearing the weight of responsibility. Jung deepened this call to transformation. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. The abyss becomes the stage where light and shadow merge, where fear transforms into the potential for wholeness. The abyss does not consume, it shapes. It is not an end, but a beginning. Simone de Beauvoir urged, "Change your life today, act now without delay." The abyss compels action, demanding courage to transcend limitations and create meaning in the face of fear. Through the abyss, we find the birthplace of possibility. In confronting it, we emerge not broken, but whole. It is within the abyss that we begin to understand not only ourselves, but the infinite universe around us.